I am Margie Burgess, candidate for re-election to the Plymouth School Committee. I have served for 20 years now and enjoy serving this community and its families and students. As a proud lifelong resident, my mother, my 2 daughters, and I all graduated from Plymouth Public Schools. Presently, I serve on the town's Building, Energy, PYDC, and of course, Plymouth School Committee. I have also served on the town's Audit, Consolidation, Sister Town Committee, Registrar of Voters, and was elected to the Charter Commission and as a town meeting member. My other pursuits include International Student Exchange, Rotary Club of Plymouth, the League of Women Voters, the Plymouth Area Interfaith Clergy, Sustainable South Shore, and as a volunteer at the Spire. The Plymouth Public Schools are doing well now. There are and always will be challenges, but they are being met. The first 10 years on the school committee was spent with budget cuts in staff, programs, textbooks, technology, class offerings, accreditation, 2 schools that needed replacement, and the list went on and on. Fortunately, and with many thanks to members of this community, most of those issues have diminished. We now have 2 wonderful high schools and many wonderful opportunities for our students. They both offer vocational technical in the curriculum and are offering many more advanced placement courses to any student who wishes to stretch themselves. We also offer both PSAT and SAT testing to all who wish another means for students to challenge themselves. We consistently provide opportunities for students to grow, have grit, and imagine the possibilities in life. With the building of the new schools as promised, we encourage our partnership with the Senior Center to provide lunch and enjoy student performances during the day and use the indoor track at North High. It is a relationship that will grow continually. Always a supporter of the arts in the schools, with the hiring of a visual and performing arts coordinator, our program has grown and provides many opportunities for kids to excel and learn, and also for the public to attend and enjoy. Among the myriad of challenges that face our youth today, partnering with the Plymouth Youth Development Collaborative is helping some of their needs to be met, in conjunction with partnerships with the Beth Israel Deaconess Plymouth Hospital, our police and fire departments, and many other community servants. We are addressing the problems of addiction with opioids, alcohol, tobacco, and vaping through our Healthy Plymouth initiative and our prevention program. Our marketing students are working on this project with us, and we need to support the well-being of all of our kids. More than ever, our students have opportunities to develop into whatever they wish to be. They're challenged more than ever to reach for their goals and develop in positive ways. And as we close, I want to thank PAC TV for this opportunity to participate. And I ask for your vote on Saturday, May 19th. Thank you so very much.
Hello, my name is Jay Ferguson. I grew up in the Manomet section of town, and I am now raising 2 boys of my own there. I attended the Plymouth Public Schools growing up, and then went on to graduate from the Massachusetts Maritime Academy with a bachelor's degree in marine engineering and a concentration in business management. I was a cadet officer and a member of student government. I worked for 25 years as a merchant marine engineer, serving as a Naval Reserve officer for 6 of them. I am now retired. I traveled the world by ship for several years, but most recently worked as a chief engineer for the Steamship Authority in Woods Hole. For those of you who don't know what a ship engineer is or does, I can sum it up simply by saying that when someone has a problem on a ship, they call the chief engineer. I am a guy that would fix your problem, whatever it was. My wife sometimes complains that I have carried over the same habit in my private life. People tell me a problem and it suddenly becomes my problem. I like to fix things. I like to set things straight again. As a member of the school committee, I hope that whether you are a parent, teacher, or just a concerned taxpayer, you do not hesitate in calling me. I am very good at problem resolution, and my number is in the phone book, 224-5225. I would like to state for the record that I have always supported the schools here in Plymouth, as a town meeting representative since 2001, and as a homeowner with a sign in his yard asking for my neighbors to support a tax override to build the new high schools. I lobbied the state at that time, suggesting that any time state funds are being awarded, those funds need to come with a standardized plan. A model school program is just that, and it has been a very good program for the town of Plymouth. Our new schools are the nicest buildings in town and look like they are built to last. I think the most pressing problem for our community right now is the opioid epidemic. I have had more than my fair share of loved ones being hit by this epidemic. I think I can bring a different perspective to the ongoing discussions as to how to deal with this problem. Whatever the schools were doing to discourage young people away from opioids certainly has not worked. I fear this issue is far from over. I ran for county sheriff in 2000. One of the issues I raised then was the increase of heroin and pills people were using. I had suggested then that we get aggressive about things before they get out of hand. Well, things have gotten out of hand. I want to fix a clear problem that I can see, but I need your help to do it. Please vote for me, Jay Ferguson, for school committee on May 29th. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Before I start, I'd like to thank PAC TV for this opportunity to promote my platform and to inform the Plymouth residents of the candidates that are running for public office. For those who don't know me, my name is Vaida Wood, and I am running for Plymouth School Committee. My family and I have lived in Plymouth for almost 10 years. I being a transplant from South Florida, my son James, who was born here, and my husband Jim, who desired to come home to the state in which he grew in. I have a degree in nursing with studies in social work, and I am finishing my advanced degree as a nurse practitioner in psych with a concentration in loss and trauma. I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I currently work at Brigham and Women's Hospital in the Burn Trauma Surgical Intensive Care Unit. So why run for school committee? As a resident of Plymouth, I care about our children, this town, and our schools. As a parent of a 5-year-old who will be entering the Plymouth Public Schools, and as a daughter and sister of 2 former elementary school teachers, I also believe in the importance of a quality public education for everyone. While Plymouth does have a great school system with resources, we can work on creating a better partnership between parents, students, educators, and the district, where effective communication and transparency allow for a seamless avenue for students and parents to take advantage of learning options that are available. I am passionate about public service. While moving to Plymouth, I volunteered in many capacities that have given me the opportunity to serve and advocate for children and families locally. I was a Plymouth Area Advisory Board member for the Department of Children and Families. I served as a foster care reviewer who helped determine and advocate services for at-risk children and families while grading the department in their effectiveness. I was a board member for the Southeastern Massachusetts Division of the March of Dimes, raising money for NICUs and programs for mothers and babies. I am currently a member of the No Place for Hate Committee for the town of Plymouth. I'm also a board member for the Plymouth League of Women Voters and the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce for Massachusetts. In Florida, I served in dropout prevention programs, literacy programs, after schools, American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, and was an appointed member for the Managed Care Ombudsman Committee for the state of Florida, fighting for constituents' rights regarding their health insurance. As a public servant, I am not only accustomed to serving, but committed to working on the behalf of not just one group of people, but the district. I believe my lifelong participation in various communities has prepared me to make a meaningful contribution as a member of the school committee. Being an effective member requires collaboration, communication, and resourcefulness. It is having the ability to listen and work with parents, educators, community leaders to maintain and improve our higher standard of education while still being physically sensible. To ensure our children have the best opportunity at a quality public education and that our educators are supported with the resources they need to make their classrooms successful. I agree with the initiatives laid out in our district's strategic action plan and will assist the school committee in achieving their goals. I want to help families by making resources more transparent and seamless, especially those who are underserved. To advocate for their engagement in our schools and improve upon the standards for their completion of their children's education. I will also work to improve and maintain safety measures for our children, educators, and district staff. I am committed to having our children's best interest in mind while still preserving a clear and collaborative vision that benefits Plymouth. We live in a great town and still have work ahead of us. I hope to have the privilege of working for you in the district because I believe in this community. Thank you. I am Vaida Wood. Please vote for me May 19th for school committee.
Hi, my name is Savory Hunt, and I am excited to be seeking re-election to the Plymouth School Committee. I grew up in Plymouth and attended Plymouth Public Schools. Although I have lived other places and traveled a bit, Plymouth is home and where I wanted to raise my kids. I have 3 children, ages 23, 20, and 17. All have gone through Plymouth schools, and my youngest is currently attending Plymouth North High School. I work as a regional field consultant for an educational company helping students all over New England succeed academically. As a parent, I try to be very involved. I was active over the years in the PTA, booster clubs, and school councils. As a state and national PTA leader, I have had the opportunity to work on educational policy and laws that affect us locally and impact Plymouth students directly, such as nutrition, academic standards, equality, funding, and school safety. Through these experiences, I have been fortunate to have a seat at the table and have been able to not only take information back to our community, but I've also had the opportunity nationally to spotlight all the great work we do here in Plymouth. I'm currently the vice chairman of the school committee and have enjoyed every opportunity to serve and work for our students, parents, teachers, and community. I take this responsibility very seriously and will make every effort to become informed to make the decisions that will be in the best interest of our students. I've had the honor of serving on the advocacy, capital outlay, distinguished visitors, policy, safety, and strategic planning committees. Our school district has a lot to celebrate, and I would like to continue to support our amazing academic, arts, sports, and technical programs. Our teachers and students are working hard and have been gaining a lot of recognition in these areas. We do have room to grow, and in these times we have new challenges and concerns every day. We need to work towards, explore, and evaluate our practices to raise our district to the top. Our students need to be safe from internal and external factors. While keeping up with unfunded mandates and high standards, our children need to be educated and prepared for jobs that have not even been invented yet. Our district has come a long way to communicate with all stakeholders over the last 6 years that I've been on the committee. I will continue to push towards open communication and look towards offering different forums, avenues, and resources to enable the parents, students, and community to be on top of the happenings in and around the schools. As your elected school committee member, my door is always open, and I will always work with you to go straight to the source and get you the answers you seek. I hope you will vote for me, Savory Hunt, on May 19th, and I look forward to serving the Plymouth community for another 3 years.
Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Lynch, and I would like you to consider me to be the candidate that you elect at the polls this Saturday, May 19th, for the position of Board of Selectmen. Why, you may ask? I'm going to say this. These 3 principles I'm about to communicate, I believe, will help you to decide for me. The principles are transparency, accountability, and integrity. Those 3 principles are not seen that much in local, state, or federal government. I would like to change that. I will abide by those 3 principles as your selectman. Boy Scout pledge, former Boy Scout, I will abide by them. Next, what I'd like to do is I would like you to consider the fact is that I will bring 2 more additional things. Energy and ideas to the town of Plymouth. Hopefully that will raise it up. And one of those ideas I'm very exercised about is having roundtable discussions at the Shallop Room, which is on the 4th floor of Town Hall. It has a long table, can seat 16, has 3 cameras and 3 central microphones. I would like you folks, the town of Plymouth, collectively to bring your brain power to address subjects on a rotating basis monthly. First week will be taxes. The second week will be the sewer issue. The third week will be roads. The fourth week we will take off. We will revisit those 3 issues: taxes, the sewer, and roads, take a week off, and as we go along in the months, I believe those things can be solved by not just 5 Board of Selectmen or 135 town meeting members, by the collective brain power of Plymouth. So I have plenty of other ideas. Please consider me again as your candidate, and I hope that you choose wisely this Saturday, May 19th. Thank you. God bless.
My name is Ken Tavares, and I am a candidate for the Plymouth Board of Selectmen. I have been honored to serve as a member of the board, and I asked for your vote on Saturday, May 19th. I have continually spoken about the challenges facing our community and how we all need to work together in a thoughtful and collaborative manner to address these challenges. I firmly believe that our current Board of Selectmen has done so, and if I am reelected, I pledge to continue that collaborative approach. Working together, we have made many strides, making this one of the most exciting times to be part of this wonderful town. There is a great vibrancy in our downtown, in our village centers, in our neighborhoods, and in our schools that makes Plymouth the place to be now and in the future. The great diversity of business and neighborhoods is proof positive that we know how to work together for the common good. We may debate the best way to solve a problem, but we always do so with the best interests of Plymouth in mind. Plymouth has an exciting past, but we have an even more exciting future. I believe that I have the experience, dedication, and commitment to continue to deliver results for the people of Plymouth. I ask for your vote so together we can continue to make our town of Plymouth a great place to live, work, and play for all. Thank you.